Hey friend, welcome back to You're Doing Great. Kinda. The short form podcast for the wildly imperfect, weirdly ambitious, emotionally exhausted humans just trying to keep their shit together. I'm Sean, not a therapist, just a guy who spent a lot of time learning how to talk to myself better. I'm still learning. Before we dive in, just a quick reminder. If you're struggling, especially with thoughts of self-harm or feeling like you're unsafe, please reach out. The Suicide and Crisis Lifeline is 988. You can call or text. You're not a burden, you're a human, and you deserve help. Okay, let's go. You ever catch yourself scrolling through Instagram or TikTok or LinkedIn and suddenly you feel smaller? Like somehow everyone else has it figured out. Everyone else is ahead of you, happier than you, wealthier, better dressed, more in love, more together. Yeah, that's comparison. And it's a liar. Let's be real. Comparison is everywhere. It shows up when your friend announces a promotion, when someone posts a perfect photo of their kid, when that person you went to high school with launches their third business and casually mentions their $100K a month. But here's what we forget. Comparison doesn't see the full story. It sees the highlight reel, the filter, the performance. And it makes you feel like you're losing a game that no one actually told you the rules to. You ever play Monopoly without the money? That's pretty much it. Let's break it down. Comparison doesn't motivate, it paralyzes. It whispers things like, you should be further along by now. Why even try? It's already been done. You'll never catch up. And the worst part, it disguises itself as truth, but it's really just shame wearing a mask. There's a trap of the should timeline. Because comparison thrives on made-up timelines. You think you should own a house by 30, have kids by 35, be debt-free by now, have a perfect relationship, know what you're doing. But who made that timeline? You didn't. It was handed to you by media, by other people's expectations, by your own fears. And just like any hand-me-down, it probably doesn't fit you. When I started doing Disneyland content, I almost didn't. I told myself, the space is saturated. Everyone else is doing it better than I ever could. Who needs another Disney adult account? But I kept showing up. I kept posting. I stayed weird. I stayed me. And now, years later, people are recognizing me. They're telling me they love the content, that it brings them joy. Not because it's perfect, but because it's me. That only happened because I stopped comparing and started creating. Your journey is yours. You're not late. You're not behind. You're not broken. You're just you. And your timeline, it doesn't need to match anyone else's. Run your race. Plant your seeds. Take your breaks. Celebrate your tiny wins. No one else gets to define your success. All right, your turn. Take a second and ask yourself this. Where in your life are you comparing yourself the most? Is it your job? Your body? Your relationship, your creativity, the things you own? Now ask, is that comparison helping me grow or is it holding me hostage? Write it down, say it out loud, text it to yourself, text it to your friend, and then try to replace it with something real. Let's try something kind, like, I'm allowed to move at my own pace. Their success doesn't take away from mine. I don't have to rush to matter. All right, here's your try not to spiral moment. Comparison is loud, but truth is quiet. Truth says you're already enough, you're doing better than you think, and you have permission to grow slow. So don't listen to the noise, listen to yourself. And hey, try not to spiral. All right, that's it for today. If this episode helped quiet the comparison voice in your head, share it with someone who needs to hear it too. Let's remind each other that being a work in progress is still progress. This is You're Doing Great. Kinda. Thanks for being here. See you next time.